Oh, I love 2JZ. The sounds they make, and just everything. Oh, shit. I got the wheels that I got from the Supra, like when it was imported, sold. I don't have to look at those things anymore. So now I got these nice looking boys back on the JZX. You guys ever just wanted to do like a burnout in your driveway? Just kind of like that. Don't tell Victoria. So, you guys know I love my gaming. I love my games. Now, what's just as good as a good game is a good free one. Crystalborn Heroes of Fate is a really cool turn-based combat game, free to download on iOS and Android. You can use my link in the description below to download Crystalborn for yourself and give it a shot. It's a fun turn-based combat game with a bunch of different characters. Each character has their own unique attacks, special attacks, and I just destroyed these dudes, bro. This is something I think you would pay like 20, 30 bucks for on a console, but it's for free and it's in your pocket and you can play on the go. Crystalborn is a top featured new game on the App Store. It's fun, it's got a story mode. You can sit there and you can customize and pick out your favorite characters. You go through, you win battles, you choose your favorite character. Characters have their own things you can level up, their own weapons. You can level your own characters up. You can choose your favorite characters, level them up, unlock new characters. There's a bunch of fun stuff you can do on Crystalborn. Again, it's free to play. You guys check it out. I have a link for you guys in the description. Thank you guys for Crystalborn for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to play some fun turn-based combat, there you go, right there. Soon, baby. So, we are currently on a mission to find the ultimate house. And it sounds weird that I'm already saying this. I've only been in this house for a year. I basically line all of my boxes and stuff and wheels and tires up here, so it kind of squishes everything over, and then I have like my tool chest and my engine all right here. So then I have to get it all out of the way just so I can go ahead and move. Don't get me wrong, I am very thankful for this house and everything that has happened for this year. And it's an amazing problem to have already outgrown a tall 3-car garage. This house was perfect for us, but 2020, we're trying to make some big moves. So again, just keep thinking about us. Keep us on the forefront of your mind. We are trying to make some moves. Now, speaking of move, this sucker needs to move. It has some brake issues. As you guys have seen in the previous videos, we got brand new wheels, those are nice. We got brand new brakes and rotors as well. I did that because it needs a brake upgrade, but I really thought that these old stock OEM Supra calipers were bad. Turns out it's actually kind of common for this little guy back here to go bad. This sucker is called the ABS actuator. And this basically right now is preventing brake fluid from really going anywhere except for like maybe just this brake. So here's what happened. That brake didn't work at all. This brake only is full lock, so it's not doing its job anyways. And I don't even know if my rear Schmeedy boys are even getting any brake pressure at all. So there's a bunch of kits out there, but I went to Powerhouse Racing. Powerhouse, they're a place that makes a bunch of Supra stuff, and so I got a kit from them that basically deletes all that and runs brake lines straight from the master cylinder directly to the caliper. Oh, spoiler alert. More spoilers. So we accidentally got the wrong side. They gave me the left-hand drive one because we were having a good conversation, we were having a good time, and so I got the wrong one. And so they sent me, overnighted me, the right-hand drive one, which is right here. Hopefully this kit gets the Supra on the road today. So, this is fairly simple. PHR ABS delete for right-hand drive Supra. So, there's some lines that'll connect to the factory OEM hard lines for the rear, but these basically get rid of all of the hard lines in the engine bay. So, again, it looks so good. I've got to go and start taking off all the hard lines. I'm about to get brake fluid freaking everywhere. I'm gonna towel everything up, but I've got to undo all of this. All those hard lines gotta come out from behind the motor, and all of this stuff's gotta come out too. It'll actually end up cleaning up the engine bay a little bit, which is really nice. So my assessment is absolutely correct. This is bone dry. For all of the people that said I sounded dumb when I said it wasn't the calipers in the video, or I said my brakes were messed up, hope y'all are feeling some special type of way right now, silly butts. that actually wasn't really difficult at all. It definitely was a little interesting trying to get this actuator out because this little guy really wanted to stay on that block. But there's two basically 12mm bolts in the wheel well, and then you have to just unscrew all that. These lines that distribute, all of them except for one were dry. So basically that could mean that I wasn't even getting brake pressure to the rear. That or just not much at all. I think this caliper was getting 100% of all of the pressure that the car actually needed, which is why that side would like lock up and why this side wouldn't even stop at all, because that explains that. And now I've got to go back. I've got to take the hard lines off of the back of the calipers. So I got to take my beautiful wheels off. And then I've got to go down here. I need to turn these up just in case I don't have freaking, I don't want brake fluid to freaking leak on me. That's nasty, bruh. There's one connection I have to do down there that splits off. But other than that, that's pretty much the simplicity of all this. So really, this is actually very simple. This is for the front. These are for the rear brakes. So you've got this coming off the back of the Master, and then that just distributes it evenly to both different calipers. So we have two banjos. The rear is very easy. This goes into the front, and then this goes into, I think there's a proportioning valve down the firewall that I have to get under the car for. So we'll have to plug those into whatever factory line we have just sitting there. Those little boys right there, that's just I gotta just disconnect that and then run them into the bay, and that is all I've got to do for the rears. Ooh, baby, we are actually finished with this. Don't leave tools in the bay, Evan, that's dumb. So, it ended up going straight from here, and I even got, that looks good, right? Yeah. And then I even got the little, this is for wideband, bro. I haven't got that in there, that's nice. I got a whole bunch of factory little spats. So there's one brake line. I actually got them clipped in, but like on the firewall. It looks really good. Everything is super tight, everything is good. So now all I gotta do is completely bleed and flush the brakes. Okay, try this again. Where that thing at, bro? Oh shoot, there it is. All right, it's not gonna, you just pump a little bit and just hold it down. Okay, oh well, god dang it, that didn't work. Ooh, we're puking. Nice, it worked. Look at that nasty brown grossness. That's some old brake fluid that we definitely need to get out. The front's bled really well, and you said there's some good brake pressure now?
Oh, night and day difference, yeah.
Cool, that is really awesome. All right, let me feel. We did all 4 of them, and there's no bubbles, and we have all fresh fluid. Hey, look at this baby, oh. That's a nice clean reservoir right there. Let's give her a test. Ooh.
That's so much better.
That feels like a race car. Wow. I wish you could do it, like, there is maybe this much squish, and then it just, boom. Full brake pressure. Whew, we fixed her. Let me go ahead and roll the fenders right quick, and then we can take her for a spin, a healthy spin for the first time. My God, this car is looking more and more amazing every day. So I ended up rolling only the fronts. I don't know if the rears are gonna need it. We're gonna go out on a test drive, and we're gonna see. But now I pulled them just a little bit to make sure that I have no rubbing at all. Now the fitment is like, actually could be more aggressive, which is fine. But let's take old Bessie on a drive. I also would say I did a quasi alignment to make sure everything's at least kind of straight. Don't know why I'm still wearing this. So we're gonna see how the car drives, but I need to bed these rotors and pads together. All right, let's see how they work. Brakes are working really well. Obviously, I don't have ABS anymore, so I gotta like kind of feather the brakes if I need them to stop quickly. Yeah, so that's a really good stopping distance. Let's see. There we go. So lock up a little bit, but That's to be expected. Feather it. These pads are nice, dude. That's a lot of smoke. They do be working good though. Dude, this thing is mad sexy. I hope you guys can tell this is my dream car because every time I look at it, I'm just like, ah! I'm gonna probably drive it a little harder now, but dude, I'm stoked. I'm impressed. No fitment issues at all. Obviously, brakes are gonna lock up just a little bit if needed, but right now I'm obviously doing 100% braking to make sure these pads are bedded, but damn, bro, look at that. Is that a Supra? Oof, let's go. Grippy boys! Oh, these are grippy, dude. Oh my god. Oh, dude, I have no... Ooh. Dude, I need to do a track day in this car. I still got a little one wheel peel action going on there, but it's so good, dude. This car makes me smile every second I drive it. That was weird. Guys, let's please acknowledge the transformation here. With all the restoration and just modifications we've done to the Supra. Dude, let's just acknowledge the before and current, right? Here's how it looked whenever it rolled off the trailer. No wing. Body kit did not work. Ugly, ugly wheels. And now you look at the car today and it looks like a real Supra that's been cared for. The paint's better. It's got an intercooler up front, got the lip, the TRD wing. The side skirts at least work for now, even though I do have some more coming. New wheels, big tires, a little bit of carpet action, and granted, I mean, dude, I actually can't even believe how good the steering wheel alone just made the interior look. But you know, we're obviously gonna go back through here. We're gonna make carbon stuff in here, make it look better, new shift boot, and clean everything up, obviously do a radio, some sound, new door cards, and that sort of thing. One of my favorite things, a lot of people get joy out of like driving, high performance driving, which is fun. I love driving, but one of my favorite things with cars has always been just the building process, the customization process. I grew up in the age where I had Need for Speed Underground, and my favorite thing in Need for Speed Underground wasn't going out and doing all the street races. That was pretty fun, but I liked having as many cars as possible and building them and seeing what I could do with them. And when you get a car that has been not taken care of and you have the opportunity to change it and see its true potential, that is my favorite thing in the world. This one's simple, but I just want to encourage you guys to be yourself today. You were created for a divine purpose. You have a very special purpose, and a lot of people just don't see it. And I want to encourage you today. Your purpose is amazing, and you can do great things, but you just gotta realize that, you know what? You are you. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. You know, I think I love you guys more than the Supra. It's hard to say, but I do love this car so much. But anyways, brakes work, tires are great, car handles, car's grippy. I need to fix a couple things. Next video, we're gonna go ahead and do the exhaust, which I'm stoked about. Full exhaust, the car will be drivable and not super annoying and loud. I'm just gonna take this thing everywhere. This might be something I drive more than my R35, even though I got some tires that are very low tread wear. Peace out, guys. Y'all have an amazing day. Hey, let me get out the wind. I got 2 videos for you, bro. We should probably watch them 2 videos at the very end. I got some good stuff, and you need to watch it.